What's going on there, YouTube? So, everybody talks about what they would pack in their bug out bag. Nobody ever talks about the dog. If you've got a dog at home, you're not just packing for yourself. You need to figure out what he needs, and essentially, he can carry a few things for you too. So, let's dig into what's in my bug out bag that Phantom's going to carry in a bug out situation. So yeah, whether it's an emergency situation, an evacuation, camping expedition, you could just be going on a 2-day hiking trip. But I want to know that my dog has the gear that he needs, as well as I can throw a few things in there too. What I do is I base my pack off the environment that I'm in. I gauge what kind of problems I'm going to run into, what kind of contingencies there's going to be, and I adapt my pack to fit those needs. So the tools in here, everything that I use is for a specific purpose. Obviously, there's room for improvement. I don't need as many fancy patches on here. I could probably take those off, but let's get into it and see. Okay, guys, so right off the hop, my base layer, I always carry gloves. There's always a job that you think to yourself, I could really use a pair of gloves. So these are just some simply Oakley gloves. Let me see if I can get those in the camera. Yeah, so just Oakley gloves, very thin. You can use these for anything, carrying sharp objects, carrying metal. You know, you've used gloves before. You know what you could use them for. So that's one thing I strapped to the top. We've got a balaclava, just a camo Under Armour balaclava, whether it be from bugs, you know, you're trying to stay hidden a little more, anything, right? Keep the sun off your neck if you're getting a sunburn. So that's just on top. Outside here, I need to take this off the actual, you know, it doesn't need to be on this. That's just more space it's taking up. But paracord, you can never have too much paracord, whether you're stringing something up, making a clothesline, you know how it is. So pack itself, it's the Ice Fang, I believe it's Ice Fang brand. I think I got this on Amazon for like 40 bucks. And these pouches are just 1 Tigris pouches you can attach to it. Simple MOLLE system. Top here, that's just, I don't know, if a lemur wants to jump on top of him and take his pack, we've got this detachable spike system here. I just thought it was kind of cool for the back of the pack. I mean, it might not serve a huge purpose, but yeah, easy enough. And you've got Yoda as a predator. But anyways, let's get into what's in the pack itself. So on one side, a lot of it's medical stuff. I mean, not everything. Got a pair of socks with a broken elastic. You can never have too many socks. You fall through the ice, you step in a puddle. Heck, I might put the sock, I mean, I need 2 more, but might put the socks on him if he's got an issue. So socks, always good to have. This gets into our medical supplies. I've got a 4-inch cling, 6-inch cling, and 2 rolls of medical tape. This works wonders. These guys have broken nails, they've been bleeding, and just wrapping this up quick will save your day. And speaking of that, medical grade tourniquet, you can get these on Temu as well for like 15 bucks. I don't know how good they are, but that's where I got mine. Actually, no, I got this Amazon. Always good to have a tourniquet, whether it be his leg, my leg. If I'm 400 feet away and I call Phantom and he runs me to the bag, I've got a tourniquet at the ready, something I don't necessarily need to hold on my person. My voice is cracking, what the heck. What else we got in here? Waterproof, make sure I'm getting this all on camera. Waterproof lighter, Explorer. This is another Amazon purchase. It's my home away from home is Amazon. I've got the charge cord, but I have nothing to charge it. So that's a conversation in itself. So essentially, I have it attached. So essentially, that's that. Open her up, and it's the, see if this will focus. Pretty cool, eh? That's actually really cool. I haven't used this in a while, but let's not drain it. So waterproof, lighter, get you to start a fire, whatever you need to do. Instructions for your Sam Splint. And that's all that's in that pocket. That's actually a lot of gear for one little pocket that I'll put on the dog, and he's not even gonna feel. He's gonna like the challenge. All right, let's see what we've got on the other side of this pack. It's crammed right full. What do we got? We've got styptic powder. That's just a clotting powder. So if this guy gets a big cut, I'll throw that on. throw a bunch of it on, wrap it up. If I need the tourniquet, I can go from there. But that's a good little thing to keep in your bag. I could use that for myself even. Pair of mitts. We all know what mitts do. It's a cold night. You'll appreciate these quite a bit. Needle nose pliers. So if you could take a guess what those are for, I'll give you 3 seconds. Take a guess what I'd use these for. Porcupine quills. The amount of porcupines that you see roaming around here, the amount of dogs that I know that have got into porcupine, and that could be a life and death situation. These guys like chasing animals, and they wouldn't blink twice when they chase a porcupine. They have a mouthful of quills. These are going to help you out quite a bit. Got our emergency Mylar blanket, rescue blanket. This goes a long way on a cold night. Hey, there's that 20 bucks. 20 bucks. I mean, it helps in a situation. You might need this, you know, you're out in the boonies. You want to pay someone for fuel or a night stay. I don't know. Always helps. This is just kind of a, it helps too. You can guess what that is. It's a tick puller. I found a few ticks on these guys, and it sucks when you pinch the head and it just snaps off and they have the tick inside them. So that, loop it underneath, pull tick out, especially this season too. We've got a battery, and this battery is for flashlight. Doesn't hurt to carry a flashlight. What else we got? Not much more. Multi-tool. Never go anywhere without a multi-tool, guys. I carry an actual, you know, pocket knife on my person, so I don't need that in the pack. But multi-tool, it'll help you out anywhere. Anyone watching this probably knows the benefits of this stuff, but just reiterate it just in case. And we've got zip ties for whatever reason you may need. You can find 1,000 reasons to use these. These are too small for like handcuffs though, so you can't use them as that. But yeah, that's the pack, guys. I'm going to pack this all in. We're going to put it on them and see how it works. Okay, so there's essentially your pack. It's got an easy 2 buckles that come on the bottom. I'll show you what that looks like. This just goes over your head. Good boy. And we attach these buckles underneath. There you have it. He hasn't worn this much, so he's still getting used to it. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Tighten this up a bit. So, nice and compact. You can carry anything I don't want to carry. And it looks pretty good on him too. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one. Go get yourself a hot coffee.